Hi everyone, I'm Anjali. You guys know me, and this is my first video, so please excuse me for any kind of um, noise issues or if I get stuck somewhere because I'm new to this kind of teaching. I have taught my brother and a few of my friends of how I do all the things that I do, but I've never made a video like this. Even I'm new to this software that I have installed today, and I have learned this kind of teaching especially to, make all the videos and teach you guys. So please excuse me for any kind of errors or something like that. In advance, I apologize for such an act, and so let's begin. Yeah, I won't tell you what exactly is content writing. If you are a complete novice and you have no idea of what content writing is, please don't expect spoon feeding from me. I'm going to give you the main things, the main course. I'm not giving you the starters or the desserts. I'm only giving you the main course. I want you to do some steps from your side and take in the initiative. Okay. So, if you want to know what exactly is content writing, go to Google Uncle, search for anything, he'll tell you everything. But finding main course on Google Uncle is quite tough because he would give you so many options that you might get confused sometimes. So that is why I'm here to help you with that. But for the basics, the very basics, from starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, I want you to I'm expecting that you know that bit. If you are a novice and you don't know anything about it, just go to Google Uncle and ask for help. So what exactly is content writing? Let me tell you, content writing is something anybody can do, I'm not underestimating the kids, but this is something, writing for that matter, can be done by anybody. But what you are writing for your blog or for your website needs to make an impact. And unless you make an impact, the entire effort is of no use. So if you write well, if you write content which makes impact, it will improve your search engine rankings, it will boost your website sales, the conversion rates would improve. Then if you find some particular jargons that I speak and you are not aware of those things, please take help from Google Uncle again. But if you don't find any relevant data or you still have any questions, you can always comment and I'll get back to you. Sorry for this thing that you just heard from the background. I'm at my home, and this is not a professional video, so all I'm focusing on is to put my message across and give you good knowledge of getting projects online and getting started. Okay, so next thing, what all do you need to do for writing a good content for your clients? First point that I came across when I made this group, many people have posted and commented and messaged me that content writing is something that you write for something which you're passionate about, and you're interested into it, and so that you don't get bored after writing some part of it or after a few sentences. But I don't think that has to be a pleasurable experience always, because you might get clients from the niche that you don't have interest in, or sometimes you have no knowledge of it. So according to me, content writing is 90% of the research and 10% of the writing. So if you're good at research, you can write anything. It hardly matters if you have interest in it or not. All you got to have interest in should be for the people. You should be interested in the audience of your client. You should be interested in knowing why your client is into the business he is into, because that way you can target your client's audience, and that way you can emphasize on the main points that your client is working on and his or her products and services are related to. Because until and unless you write for the people, it won't make an impact. Your writing won't make an impact. So is not necessary that you got to have uh, what was it you have the pleasure in writing, or you have interest in that topic. All you got to do is be good at research and be interested in the audience. Okay, next thing, number two is that you shouldn't write, in the long streams. You shouldn't write very long sentences. You shouldn't the readers shouldn't feel that it's the all the text is written without emotions or without feelings. You should be talking to them. It should feel that you have written personally for them. It shouldn't be like some template or some pre-formatted kind of a stuff. It should be felt that whenever a person reads your content, it has been written for that particular person. You should be interested in their background, in their culture, in whatever thing you write. You should be interested in the other person. Okay, next thing, you should be writing for humans, not for machines. By this I mean that many people write for search engines, because search engine rankings are really important when we write content. If you write well, search engines like Google would give you a boost in your ranking. If you write for the selected keywords and your content is revolving around the exact keywords that people are looking for, search engines would definitely rank you well. But if you're not writing for the people, you would miss that factor where you add some personal touch and you connect with people. If that connection is missing, no matter how well you write for the search engines, you will not succeed in making an impact. Okay, then the next thing that comes is you should be providing quality work. It does not matter if your content is long enough for search engines. It is very long and you have given a good quantity of content. What matters more is the relevance and the quality of your content. Okay, so these things that you are seeing right now on the screen, this is basically my blog, which I wrote long time back in 2016 for the company I used to work with, Imbibe Technologies Private Limited. And I have written few blogs for them, for their promotion, for the promotion of their services, to bring in more users, to bring in more traffic to their website. And I have written news kind of stuff to topics that people are really interested in, artificial intelligence and related stuff. So the website imbibe.in, again you can see my name here, and you can see my name here again, although these 2 or 3 articles also have been written by me but were published under Rahul Singla's account, so his name is getting displayed over here, but these have been written by me as well. As long as all the articles till December 2016 were written by me, because after that I left my job and I started my own freelancing, taking projects on my own. Okay, this is one of my one of my clients' website, the recent projects that I have been doing, and it is still under process, but the home page and about us page content is completed. So if you just take a look of the writing style, I have written in the form of question. The first line is in the form of question. Are you looking for high efficiency, low airflow resistance and high dirt controlling capacity meltblown filter media? Look no further, because having expertise in different air filtration media such as polypropylene filter media, polyester filter media and so on, we manufacture top-notch products in every aspect. So if you are writing something, you should be engaging your customers. You can write in a question form, and then you can give good words, like top-notch products and expertise. Such words, if mentioned in the content, really get attention of your readers, of your audience. particularly. I had no idea about this thing: filter media, protective clothing, half masks and filters, etc., etc., etc. This was the first time that I had come across such terms and such business products. But what I did was I went to Google Uncle and I asked for help. I asked for the other people who are already doing this business, and then I crafted content of my own. I just added my touch to it. So that's what is required from you too. What you can do is just get help from Google Uncle, but your content should be unique. I hope you know that you cannot copy paste from other websites, because then that wherever your content would be published, it would go into spam. Okay, these are another examples of what wherever the content has been written by me. Okay, so I had opened all of these just to give you an example. So what I was telling you was this, that the good practices that you need to take care of while you are writing content, you should be deciding in advance what impact you want to make on your readers. It's like this: if you know your destination, you know what path to follow, right? The same goes for the individual web pages that you write. If you know the objective, it is not it becomes easier to articulate yourself. Your writing is also more focused and full of purpose. So whenever you have to rank well for the content, like content writing, whenever you want your website to rank well, you should keep in mind that you are to play around different phrases and the keywords in order to check how fast you can improve your rankings. The next thing is your content should be easily scannable. What do I mean by that? People generally don't read long pieces of content, or the things that are not interested. You can make use of bullet points, make attractive headings, and write mobile friendly content. 60% of your users today, in today's date, 60% of the internet users go to any kind of website via their mobile, not through their desktop. So you should keep in mind that whatever you're writing is mobile friendly. Your conversions are what actually matter in whatever you write. You write a blog, or you write content for a web page, or you write for any services. No matter how conversion is defined in case of your business, your content should be converting. It should get more leads. So that's the main aim of writing good content. So there's so much that I want to give you guys, but I don't want you to vomit in the first class itself. Digest whatever I have given you today. See how and what all things I have written. And I don't want you to just say bye-bye after seeing the video and waiting for the next video. No. Do something. I'll tell you what to do. Okay, so yeah, I had written this blog in 2014 for my dad. My dad is into manufacturing of handloom products, and I have written few blogs for him. So that's what I want you to do. Pick up a topic, write a blog for yourself. There are so many free options where you can create a blog for yourself. Put up nice background images, take up good images for your blogs. Then why I want you to do this, so that whenever you start taking up clients, obviously you cannot go to the door and say, knock knock, do you want content? I can write it for you. How will that person believe that you can write well? You need to show them your samples, your portfolio. And since you are a fresher, if just in case you are a fresher, I'm not sure whether all of you are fresher in this line or not, just in case you are, create a blog for yourself and write something, okay? And so that whenever you take up projects, you can show them that, okay, this thing has been done by me, this thing has been done by me. Then there were this another blog that I had written long time back. again 2014, and I guess I wrote only 2 blogs here and not too many good pictures. You can see my name here. So this was a kind of a story based blogs. I wanted to write 10 things in all the blog, some kind of I've written tantalizing, thrilling and tremendous solutions to certain options. That was a different story altogether. I had come up with a business plan, but I dropped it somehow, and I started getting direct content writing jobs, because when you write for yourself, you have to wait and you have to be patient, because you earn in a long run if you write for yourself. If you write blogs, and there are so many things you need to be careful about. You need to write good titles, then do a very nice marketing. Oh, electricity is here. Yeah, so you have to be careful about so many things while you write for yourself, because it's not easy to earn money via blogs. But there are lots of ways people are doing, and I guess if you are reading the series of Dr. Strive, the latest series about bandwagon, there are lots and lots and lots of people who are earning via blogs. So I guess it's too late to think of earning via writing your own blogs. Just a personal suggestion, it's up to you. I'm not being judgmental. If you have a different idea, if you can put some innovation and make things different out of it, go ahead please. But according to me, earning via writing blogs for yourself, then putting ads here, AdWords, and doing the simpler things that so many people are already doing, is something out of fashion for today. But what I am doing, taking up projects from clients and writing for them, is not something that you are too late into, because so many people, so many people are coming up with new projects, starting their businesses, coming up online, and so everybody needs content, and they don't have time themselves. If they involve themselves into writing content, who would handle strategizing, planning, and all the other main operations of their business? So this is where our role come into play. We approach them and we tell them, okay, knock knock, this is our project, this is what we have done so far, please take a look, and we can write well for you, we can write engaging content for you, we can write result oriented content for you, and so on. I'll tell you more tips and tools that you can use for writing content in the next video. For now, just a small assignment for you: go back and make a free blog. You can create it on Weebly, you can create it on Blogspot. I had created one on WordPress as well for a friend who started his own business into tracking RFID, GPS, etc. So I just wrote I created a website kind of a thing for him in the blog. So you can just take the look of how I have created. These are very simple blogs. I'm expecting you to do even better. I have created a menu, I have created contact us, blog, about, home. I've created a website kind of thing from free CMS, WordPress, and you can do it for yourself as well. Just go do some research, write something, and I would love to see what you have done. And in the next lecture, we would learn about how to take up clients and how to go about writing for them or submitting your proposals and so on. Okay, till then, bye bye, take care, stay tuned, God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.